Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
Right side, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Chris Bryant gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And on one pitch, he's retired. Jason Worth steps in now.
Right fielder, Jason Worth.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rendon, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
2 out here and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brandon Belt will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Batting sixth,
Addison Russell into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt near the first base bag. Oh, no, he missed it. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Panik is there for it. And the inning is over. Danny Espinoza strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Lester gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Joe Panik stands in for the first time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Zobrist is there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Sean Langley settles into the box for his first chance.
designated hitter, Sean.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward is there. 2 down. Ben Revere will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Kyle Schwarber leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Coghlan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. to 2-2 now.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Trey Turner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Lester has his target. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jason Worth stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward shading to his right, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Shot toward second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Now, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Chris Bryant in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And that ends the inning. Anthony Rendon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he takes strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Brandon Belt is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Danny Espinoza will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Joe Panic stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to it.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Sean Langley is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. This one's down to third. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
A ball, 1 strike.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is worth 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Worth sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Russell.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Ben Revere will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Left fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired 1 away. Trey Turner will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Wilson Ramos will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kyle Schwarber will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Worth will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Chris Coghlan is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
The batter, number 9.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Javier Baez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
And you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Tapped out in front of home. Ramos is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Jason Hayward will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramos is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Jason Worth will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Leading off for the Nationals, right fielder, Jason Worth.
And a ball 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Anthony Rendon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. Bryant is right there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Brandon Belt stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come into something.
And the more pitches.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Zobrist back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Joe Pennant will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Sean Langley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
This is in the air out to right. Hayward has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground. A quick out number 1. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Number 18,
Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Drilled to first. Espinoza on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ben Revere steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning. He makes good contact and he can run.
Coughlin is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Trey Turner ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him. 2 down. Wilson Ramos will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Addison Russell will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. Ramos has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Worth is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Coughlin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jason Worth digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Right fielder, Jason.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Anthony Rendon will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Javier Baez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, guys, you watch the way he's pitched all night, and you'd be surprised to understand that he's thrown a first pitch strike.
Nick Vincent will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Darnell Sweeney is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th.
Darnell Sweeney.
Ball 1. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He drew a walk his first time up. Oliver Perez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Number 40 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner. Line towards center field. Turner is right there, 1 down. Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Chop foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Worth is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him, and he was hitting his spots all game long.
The final line score for the ball game.